So hey, what's up YouTube? Nathan Strength here for another muscle maximizing meal. What I have right now is a skinless, boneless cod fillet package. I think it was on sale. And so I had these frozen. So yesterday I put them in the fridge, and I have two slices here that have been thawed out, so they're nice and ready to cook. Something I'd say about cod is just like tilapia and salmon, but it's also cod's a lot cheaper. But one thing I would say about it is that it's very low in fat and very high in protein. These two slices probably have about 40 grams of protein. So if you're one of those guys out there that don't really, you're not really into protein shakes, take these post-workout and you're golden because it's low in fat, so the protein gets digested a lot faster. And these are great sources of protein for you to have post-workout if you're into that. If not, whether you're cutting or clean bulking, these are a great source of protein to have with your meal. If you're on the Get Ripped diet, I don't know if you've checked out my website, but for free, you can check out the article called the Get Ripped diet. Basically, it's a lower carb diet for extreme fat loss. And this would be a great meal to have with some broccoli or some asparagus or whatever. But right now I'm bulking, so I'm going to be eating this with some rice. So here's how I make it. So I got two thawed fillets here. I'm going to bring it over to my stove. So I've got these fillets. I have some butter and some olive oil mixed together in my frying pan. I'm going to put these on here for a few minutes on about medium to low heat. Now, proponents of margarine would say that butter is worse for you because it has saturated fats in it. Now, latest studies that have come out have said that saturated fats are needed for testosterone production. So especially for people that are into weightlifting, saturated fats are not to be feared. And, you obviously don't want too much, but a little bit of saturated fats in your diet, as long as it's somewhat clean, is healthy for you, and it's going to help you gain muscle through testosterone production. So this goes for steak as well. If you are, a big steak eater, there's no problem with having that saturated fat. And, that goes to mention, eggs as well. You can have the yolk. There's no problem with that. So I got this cooking. Like I said, I got some butter and olive oil mixed together. And butter tastes really good too, which is awesome. So I'm going to have that cooking for a couple minutes. So as you can see, the fish has been cooked. I flipped it once already. It's been on the stove for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now, something I'm going to add to the concoction here is a couple teaspoons of soy sauce. So I don't know if you see that there. But I'm going to add some soy sauce to the mix. I think this one's a low sodium kind. But either way, I'm going to add it onto my mix. And the reason why is just to add some flavor to the meal. Obviously, fish on its own can be a bit bland, so especially when you're eating with rice. So that's something I add to it, just add a little bit more flavor. For those of you on the Get Ripped diet, soy sauce is a way to add flavor without adding any carbs to it, so it's totally safe in that respect. And so it just adds a bit of flavor. It actually tastes pretty good with the butter. So that's something I add to it. And so it looks like we're about done here. I think I put a bit too much oil, to be honest, but I got a little bit excited. But you know what, whatever. I'm gonna take this off now. And holy crap, that's a lot of freaking oil. Try some of the oil here. And also you notice that the fish itself has water in it because it was frozen. So there's a lot of water also inside there. But that's no problem. And so there you go. I got some rice here. I got 2 cups of rice, and I have this fish here. There you go. That's my meal. It's nothing too extravagant. Then this meal would be about, it'd probably be about 250 to 300 calories. So that's about it. And I hope you guys enjoy this meal. Remember, guys, when you're eating this kind of food, you got to remember and remind yourself that dedication is what leads to results. Obviously, it's not the most appetizing meals, but when you dedicate yourself and you consistently eat properly and train properly, you're going to get results. So that's all I'm going to say. Remember, guys, dedication leads to results. And, stay tuned for more videos. Thanks.